Hi everybody, does anybody remember this? I did, I don't know, a month or more back. They're collage prompts from Carrie the Crafter. I'll put his info in my description area. So I printed them out and stuck them in this little container. And I grabbed these when I don't know what to do. So that means I don't know what to do today. So let's pull out two prompts. I'm not looking. One, two. Ancient, oh, an ancient price tag. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to do just like an iCAD. I have it's printer paper. An ancient price tag. Well, I'll go through a magazine with you guys. If I can't find anything, I don't know if I'm going to find anything ancient in here. Maybe a price tag. Ancient. And if you see something ancient and you're screaming at me and I don't see it, I'm sorry. I can't hear you guys too well. Cute. Like you needed me to tell you that was cute. Wow, what color is that? Burgundy. How long did it take them to come up with that? And actually, what is the technical definition of ancient? Does it have to be over a certain amount of years old? You know, like vintage has to be 20. Well, there's a price tag. Here, wait a minute. I have a dictionary right here. Let's look that up. Ancient, ancient. Oh, I don't have my specs on. There we go. Belonging to the times long past. Well, okay. All right, well. Of course, this really isn't a price tag, is it? Should we make it into a tag? Can you make your own prompt? Does that make sense? Let's see, if I had got some paper scraps right here somewhere. Do we actually need like a store name or something? It's a pretty high-end store for $8,000, don't you think? I do. Oh, that's not too bad. I generally don't do that so well, and I know you could take it and turn it on the other corner, but those are so little I didn't want to do that. All right, I'll hole punch in there. Well, like I said, I don't know, ancient, N-A-H-G. What about an AD? All right, here's a new one. Well, that's not terrible. Those walls could be ancient, right? We could say they're ancient. That looks pretty ancient. Well, oh, maybe there's something in here. Talking about going on trips. Maybe someone's going to ancient Rome or something. Or not. Thanks for nothing. Well, okay. All right. I'm going to pause and find something ancient, and then we'll come back and put it together. Hang on. All right. Well, this looks pretty ancient to me. It is 1848. It's not ancient, ancient, but this is an older junk mail. You could actually buy these. Some kind of coin collector's thing. And I made that into more of like a price tag. I just made up numbers and stuff on the bottom there. So, okay, now what? Maybe some text stuff in the background. I've got, let's see, some numbers or just text. Well, I think this is better because of the color. That looks pretty ancient too, doesn't it? Compared to today. Okay. Is that too much? I suppose it depends on what else we're going to put with it. And no, I don't think this was $8,000. Well, this is just sitting on my desk waiting to be put away. All right. Now what? Oh, maybe a couple flowers. Yeah, we're almost into March. I don't think I've received a seed catalog yet. What's going on? That's interesting. I don't know. Is that too bizarre? It's a green one too. I think that's too bright. All right, let's get to flowers, people. You guys see glare, aren't you? This might be a good color. These are cool, aren't they? Like a teddy bear sunflower. I think that's cool. Gee, Diane, are you easily distracted? I guess so. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe another smallish flower. maybe too small. Well, it may interest some people to know we had snow last night. I was not too interested. And then today is cold. It's like in the 30s. And then tomorrow's supposed to be upper 50s. Weird, wild stuff. This is cool. I think they're too big. Yeah. Well, should we grab another one? These are good colors, but they're too large. They're smaller pictures. That's cool. Mars Madness. It's a hibiscus. I like that name. Wouldn't that be a cool job to name flowers? How do you get a gig like that? I guess if you're the one that invents it, you get to name it, huh? Well, guys, I think this is turning into a very boring video, so I'm going to pause and find a flower on my own. All right, hang on. I will be back and it'll be done. Okay, we're glued. We're not trimmed. The glue is wet. I think the background stuff's a little too much. So I just have gesso here, which should be okay. You could get off-white. I may put ink over it. You know, brown ink. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go brown ink when this is dry. I just thought all those letters are kind of too much. Okay. I'm not a fan of this area. What do you think? It's too something. Straight. It makes a weird angle here. So I would probably put another flower over it. I'm not going to bore you guys by looking for a flower. I'm going to find some little flower and put over that. Yeah, I think that looks better. All right, dare we try a second one? How about I'll pull two things, I'm not looking, and I'll go find stuff by myself and spare you that, and then come back and put it together. Hot food. Oh, well, that's not too hard. Okay, hang on for hot food. Okay. Pizza in an oven. I don't think you can get much hotter than that. Cute little chef mouse guy. A drink. Washi tape. It's from that magazine. Okay. not done. Once something splashed around, I didn't want flowers, so I thought of these rubber stamps I have. There is a pizza slice on here. It's big enough for you. But I think, well, one, I'm not sure if I'm going to like it anyway, but two, I want to put it on a paper so it won't like be letting things in the background show through. It won't be letting things in the background. Well, it's kind of cute. Yeah, I have a rubber block. Doesn't everybody? An acrylic block, but these are so little, I didn't think it was worth it. There's a soda. Do we want other things or just more pizza? French fries, those are hot. And when you do your prompts and you pull out hot and food together too, keep in mind I just went hot food. You could do food and a sunshine or something, a sun. I'm just combining because that's what I thought of right off the bat. Hey, it's gonna be party hats too, couldn't they? They could. I'll have to keep that in mind. Future projects. Well, there's a knife and a fork. Of course, you don't usually use that with pizza, unless it's deep dish. Well, I think this might do it. The only other thing is, I am not thrilled with where the end of this magazine paper is in the washi. For one reason, it's slightly crooked, the way I cut it. And I don't know, it just leaves this tiny little space there that I find irritating. But I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Put something there. I have my narrow washi here. Come on. That would do it. Do we want something dark that, I don't have? Yeah, I really don't. Well, just as an example, I could always cut a piece of paper. No, I think lighter. It's easier anyway. Okay. See, my brain, that looks better. Okay, group. I'm going to cut out these pizza party hat things, splash them around. I'm thinking maybe a black border. I'm not sure. But anyway, come back and I'll give you a final look at the two cards. Hang on. Okay, two very different cards, but I like both of them. So this was hot and food. As you can see, I did a little rubber stamping and I did do a partial border. It doesn't go on the bottom. Compositionally speaking, I think these little asterisk things, otherwise it's just sort of horizontal and then like these two items. But this sort of gives you a bridge in the middle. That's how I would explain it. And then this one, I did add these flowers here, which was good, fine. Well, then it made it look way too nothingness up there. So that's one of those Mars Madness flowers. Okay, I'm satisfied. So that was Ancient and Price Tag. And just to prove how nutsy I am, or my world is, this little soda stamp, when I was kind of cleaning up here, I couldn't find it. It wasn't right here. I'm like, well, it must be shoved aside. I'll find it after I do this video segment. And then I decided I wanted these. So I opened the ink pad. It's in here, in the lid. I never would have found that. I would have been going nuts trying to find that stupid stamp. I mean, I'm not kidding. I probably would have looked through my garbage, on the floor. I never would have opened that. Okay. We're all mad here, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.